Hi, and welcome to Teen Things, where we talk about teen things. And our topic today is stereotypes. I'm your host, Malaysia, and this is your co host, Jasmine.
Hey y'all.
In this episode, we're going to talk about what stereotypes are and how to avoid making those stereotypes for all teens. Let's jump on in. Some people may ask, why would we want to talk about this? Isn't it a bit controversial? The reason for us choosing this topic is because we have personal experiences of being stereotyped, not only by adults, but sometimes by our peers as well. A stereotype is a fixed, overgeneralized belief about a particular group or category of people. These stereotypes can be damaging or hurtful. Jasmine, can you think of a time when you felt like you were being stereotyped or judged based on a preconceived thought?
Yes, when sometimes people would ask if I participated in such things, it would be a surprise to tell them no because it's normalized. How about you, Malaysia? Were there any time you were stereotyped?
Of course, there are plenty. Whenever I first got to middle school, after my brother and sister had already been there, teachers would always assume that I'd be the same way just because they'd act out, and there are many more circumstances when that has happened.
Malaysia, what are some common stereotypes among teens?
Some commonly known stereotypes among teens would be that all teens smoke, drink, and are irresponsible. There are plenty more from where that came from, though. A lot of people may think these stereotypes have no effects on teens, but Jasmine, can you think of how these may have affected teens in the way they act?
Well, sometimes these stereotypes may persuade teens to do these acts they are portrayed as doing. Teens would have a feeling of being misunderstood, leading them to think they may as well just fit in with these stereotypes that they are already put into.
And I feel like not just because the adults put these stereotypes onto kids, well, teens, but also because social media is basically an advertisement for these stereotypes. It makes teens think that it should be normalized when it really shouldn't be. Do you think the same?
Yes, social media can be an impact too, negatively and positively, because social media can show that sometimes acting out may be a good thing for teens.
Right, right. And do you think media representation contributes to these stereotypes, or it comes from just interacting with other people?
Both mainly, because at school it happens a lot, and then on social media it's portrayed as a good thing, and it could be portrayed as a bad thing. Do you think that the media portrays a lot into this?
Of course, as you know, like on Instagram and stuff, movies, like a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows just show that they do this on a day to day basis. And it really shouldn't be normalized like that. It just makes the stereotypes become more real.
And if you notice in a lot of TV shows, a lot of teens can smoke, drink, and do it, et cetera, because it's normalized in high school today.
Right, right. Well, are there any other ways that you've been stereotyped other than what you said earlier?
Sometimes when another sibling goes to another school, they stereotype you, saying that you are probably just like them or whatever. But sometimes, siblings can be night and day, so it's different in a lot of ways.
Um, can you think of any things that are perceived about teens that could be true?
Maybe the depression and sometimes the smoking and the drinking, because maybe they not may not have a good guidance in life, or just they getting persuaded to do it by their teens, and they want to seem like they're cool or something.
Yeah, because I've seen that happen a lot at my school. Have you?
Yes, we go to the same school. It's very interesting.
Right. Well, that wraps up this episode of Teen Things. We hope you enjoyed our discussion on teen stereotypes.
We'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed today's show, you can connect with us on social media, letting us know your thoughts, questions, or topics for future episodes. Until next time, this is Jazz.
And this is Malaysia signing off.